Hi there friends, my name is Justin Sassanella and I have the privilege and honor to play Elwood Blues of the Blues Brothers in Legends in Concert, Branson, Missouri at Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater. Now, I haven't always been performing directly out of high school. I was actually drafted by the New York Mets to play professional baseball. Spent about a year and a half doing that before I decided to give that up, hang up my cleats, if you will, and go after performing. So what I did is I came out to Branson, I visited my brother who was working here at the time, and funny story, the very first show I saw in Branson, Missouri was Legends in Concert. And I remember watching the Blues Brothers act at the time thinking, man, that would be an awesome gig to have. And 17 years later, here we are. So I performed in numerous shows throughout the past years. My wife and I had the privilege of performing on cruise ships for about 2.5 years. So we got to travel, see the world, and upon returning home, myself, my brother, our childhood best friend, and another friend of ours formed a production company of our own called One Productions, and we wrote the original show Forever Young. We were actually in Branson for 3 years, won numerous awards like Best New Show, Best Production Show, and over the last few years we've been touring it around the country. And this past year we actually got it onto cruise ships. We did a few cruise ships before COVID came in and kind of ruined that, but we had the awesome opportunity of performing in Australia this past January when it was on fire. So that was fun. Now when I started working here, Clint and I have known each other for many, many years. One of my first friends that I met in town. Funny story, my first audition in town was actually against Clint. We were the only two guys there. And so when I started working here, we were obviously reminiscing about that, but something he let me know that I didn't know all these years was that the person who was running the audition was actually Miss Kenya Wilhite, who is our phenomenal singer-dancer. So everything has kind of come full circle, and I was shocked when I heard that. I had to go ask her because I didn't believe Clint, and she confirmed. So, let's see, if I had to say a funny story. Okay, was doing a show in town, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. It involved 12 gentlemen. That's all I'll tell you about it. We had a lot of fun on stage, 12 guys on stage. You never knew what was going to happen. But I went through this little phase where I would put a Ricola in my mouth while I was on stage. Bite about half of it off, put it in my mouth just to keep me nice and lubricated. And I was getting ready to sing a song. It was Frank Sinatra's I've Got You Under My Skin. So I was getting ready to take a big breath for I've got you under my skin. And I took this big breath and choked on the Ricola. So it came out, and I couldn't get through the solo, and I didn't want the audience to know that I had a Ricola in my mouth and I was choking on it. So on mic, I just said, I think a fly flew into my mouth. True story. It's been fun getting to chat with you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it. And we look forward to having you out to see us in Legends in Concert, Branson, Missouri. Come out and see us. We guarantee you'll have a fantastic time. Thanks again for watching Behind the Curtain.